Hi everybody, this is officially the 22nd video that I have made. So it's not going to get any less awkward. So here we go. I'm Shayna Hadley. I am a facilitator and educator in Montreal, and I work a lot with different artists and communities to address issues of sexual violence. And I want to share with you my project To Pause, to Care, to Act. Some of the questions that come up when engaging with topics of sexual violence within arts communities are: what is a sustainable response to sexual violence in spaces that especially have a transient community like Fringe? Who is responsible to educate community members on issues of sexual violence, and where can you learn to do this in an appropriate way? And a big one is: how can we meaningfully divide labor without co-opting work so it doesn't only fall on people who are more affected by sexual violence but are also survivors themselves to be the educators, supporters, and free laborers? And how can we develop responsible ways to help people who have done harm within their community and want to genuinely do accountability work, do that work? And one of the most frequent ones I get is: I don't know how other communities handle these issues and I feel alone. So what I want to do is engage with these questions and feelings of isolation by inviting members of the English arts communities in Montreal to share food and conversation, either just with me or in groups, so we can create starting points for future projects. At the end, we're going to come together and we're going to support one another in figuring out how to consolidate this information and distribute it into our communities in accessible formats. So what does To Pause, to Care, to Act actually mean? To pause means to slow down and see what our needs are in terms of resources and what our desires are in terms of responses. To care is to decide to engage with each other through conversations created and creation. To act is to choose not to be stagnant, to continue to move at a pace that's safe for us as we try to navigate these complex questions and realities. Thank you. Technically, it's 2 minutes and 3 seconds. I'm sorry. Bye.